Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. It's 2 p.m., but it's the same day as yesterday's episode. Oh no, I undid my Rubik's Cube. Alright, I fixed it, don't worry. Hope you're doing well today. I'm doing fine. I'm doing a back-to-back recording. I'm feeling kind of good today. I'm feeling like recording some Monster Train. Feeling productive today, I don't know. Got this Rubik's Cube done, now I can do anything. You feel me? Yeah, you feel me. Very satisfying because I fucked it up like 3 times in a row when I was doing it. It's very much like the big thing I've done lately. But anyway, yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm happy to play a little more Monster Train today. I also like getting a backlog built up because now if I don't feel it, I can just skip tomorrow. Also, I'm recording these earlier now because I've been definitely having a bit of a slump in the middle of the day where I just get super tired. I know, oh, it's caffeine crash, etc., etc. Well, what can I do? Not drink my coffee, then I get the slump at the start of the day. It's a problem. I'm working on it. I'm trying to figure out a solution. I think the solution is I need to just quit caffeine, but to quit caffeine means that I'm going to crash at the end of my day as well, and then I won't be able to finish my streams, and that's the real problem. So, I don't know. It's the sort of thing that I'm like, this is a problem, but I don't really feel like dealing with it in my life right now, so I'm just gonna push it off. I'll live on the caffeine for now, and then in like 5 years I'll quit or whatever. I can quit whenever I want, I swear. Anyway, that's what's going on with me. What's going on with you? Anything exciting? You addicted to caffeine horribly? I feel like most people are these days. At least I don't drink energy drinks, that's what I tell myself. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Exile Umbra Awoken, Double Barrel Darkness Diligent, the triple D. Mind Class Restoration Detonation Ember Forge. It's, again, I feel like yesterday was, no, 2 days ago was Exile Awoken Umbra. Now it's Exile Umbra Awoken. I put it in the comments of that video. I think that Exile Umbra Awoken, or just Umbra Awoken in general, is the most aesthetically pleasing color combo. Yellow-green looks good to me. Do I want Cinder Salve? No. So in 11 of 12 runs, I would pick Cinder Salve here. In the 1 of 12 where you have Primordium, I think Hammered Chestplates is better, because plus 5 health is plus a lot. It's plus 20 health to whatever unit's eating Primordium usually. That's really good. Cinder Salve otherwise much better, especially in the Diligent Seraph, but yeah, whatever. Now, does this clan combo have something that's good for superfood out of the gate? It has regen, and I can maybe get Rage if I get an Ember Drain plan, but if I miss the Ember Drain plan, Superfood's really bad. Oh, it's kind of tough though. Like, Aggressive Edible, Eat Big Sweep is okay, but how do I live on the Divinity? That's a long time from now that I have to deal with that. I think Aggressive Edible is good. I think that giving a unit 120 attack in 3 turns is strong, but it's not the entire plan, right? I need a little more than this. I'm gonna take the trial. I'm going to get hit for this trial. That's the deal I'm making. There's no way that I do the damage to kill these enemies, but I will try. Okay, put Primordium into Ember Forge here because Ember Forge has more HP, right? What am I missing out on? I'm missing out on 5 attack, so it's 30 versus 35. Sure, dude. Go get them, Ember Forge, you got this. And we're just gonna pepper them with plinks to maybe lower their attack enough to make a difference. Doubtful, but you never know. I guess what I'm missing out on is plink payouts, which that's the only one. I will not have another plink payout because, like, how could I? This is 30 damage. If I put 15, I need to put it on the enemy down here. That's what I'm going to miss out on. I should be playing Train Steward there as well. Yeah, off by 5, but what can you do? 12 damage here puts you to 13 versus... what are you at right now? 55, so you're at... 20, yeah, okay. But ultimately what it comes down to is 12 damage on the frontliner is worth more than 12 damage on the backliner, because the backliner's only healing 5s, so... yeah. 12 damage is more than 5 damage. Check. That's the math there. It doesn't matter what the thresholds are, it just matters that 5 is less than 12. Immortal Trade again. Immortal Trade isn't bad, right? It won us yesterday's run. I don't think it's a Space Prism idea. Look, ultimately I'm going to try to play a sweeper with Primordium here. That's the line. Immortal Trade helps us survive, and I think that survival is a problem in this run, very heavily, so I'm gonna pick Immortal Trade. Vine Grasp is a targeted ping. Targeted ping is good. Probably gonna play a Quick Sweeper or Animus of Will, I should say. But yeah, most likely it's going to be something like a Husk Hermit, as we will see here. Husk Hermit, feed aggressive edible. We have a unit that I want to play, so I'm looking for multi-strike or quick here. Quick is fine, but it kind of messes with the lifesteal. I wonder if quick is wrong. Split Anvil, I think, is the best pick here. Wing Technology is awful. Split Anvil, we have an X-cost card. Allied Construct is a hell no from me. Like an emphatic hell no. And Crucible Warden is also not very good. So, go on a mental journey with me here. I need to figure out... So Husk Hermit is, in the final fight, hypothetically, 125 times 2 quick... Or 125 times 2 sweep. I'm assuming I will see a multi-strike on this run. How do I make the rest of that damage? Right? That's what we're looking at here. And how much health does he have, and what are the semantics like? So, in terms of health, he's going to have plus 24. He's going to be at around 55. Okay, I think that I am okay to take quick here. I think that Immortal Trade doesn't help us enough. Yeah. I think that in yesterday's episode, Immortal Trade was the big plan. It was the winning line. But Immortal Trade, it didn't really do anything for us. No, hang on. In this run, Immortal Trade doesn't really do anything for us. In yesterday's run, Immortal Trade was the winning line because I didn't have to worry about Soulguard dying. Soulguard had, like, infinity health. By infinity, I mean, like, 300. There's no universe where an enemy hits Soulguard and kills Soulguard, right? That just can't happen. 12 damage puts you to 33. I will kill if I Mind Collapse. Would like to have done damage to my Ember Forge to Restoration Detonation, but it's fine. We have damage shield, so I'm going to ignore this attack, and I'm going to set the other Overcharged Apprentice into lethal range. Sure. Slightly better. Okay. And we have damage shield, we're good here. 36, 63 should be fine. It's not like he gets anything. I don't need to leave these enemies alive. He doesn't gain anything by having the enemies survive. I'm not going to play lifesteal here because... I don't know why. I think Train Steward is better. I don't know if I think Train Steward is better to play there. It doesn't make a difference, I guess, really. But I felt like I needed to play a card there, but I don't know which one. So Space Prism, what it opens up is it opens up playing like middle 4, but I can play middle 4. I really don't see myself needing to take Space Prism here. I don't want to draw this card, right? Making of a Morsel, Packed Morsels. I don't want to play Morsels either. I don't want to draw Space Prism. I'm gonna skip. Razor Sharp Edge is great. Extremely good. And Animus of Will is very good here. That's a multi-strike. That's a damage scaler. Absolutely worthwhile. We go right here. Mostly care about the Temple. A 50% chance to consume is good going into Diligent Seraph. I also don't really need energy for Hell's Banners here. Skip this. I think everything we need is pretty well handled now. I'm going to do the infusion. So we've had a lot of trouble with taking too many pack shards. Two parts about this. 40 is the threshold for Combat 4 to gain a big boost, and multi-strike is extremely meaningful on a quick sweeper. Of course. So with those two thoughts, I take the infusion. Purge a card, gain a card. Hell yeah. Get rid of a Train Steward. Gain a Umbra card. We're looking for Trample. Shroud Spike is absolutely worthless. Does not work on Primordium. Get that garbage away from me. So ultimately, where we are now is what I'm trying to plan for now is I'm trying to plan for Umbra low rolls and dying before I'm off the ground. A Trample card wins us the game. Trample Sweep is a game over. It's a hard GG, we win. A Wretch is a winner. Bringing back Primordium, very good. If you don't mind, I'm going to let this combat just kind of rock. I don't need to do anything here, so I'm just going to let it go. I need to play Razor Sharp Edge. An Intrinsic for Razor Sharp Edge is also a winner. Oh, that razor sharp edge. No, that doesn't matter. 40 times 257. I do need to do something about the boss, actually. I think he will kill me, so we should put a train steward in front. But yeah, trample, wretch, both of those are winners. Intrinsic for razor sharp edge is very strong. It's plus 30 onto Husk Hermit over time. He should be dead, right? Yeah, 100 damage, 59 HP. All of these things I have listed out are good. If we miss all of this is where we need to start thinking. Yeah, like what do I take here? Well, probably Awoken's Rail Spike with Split Anvil. Or Forever Consumed. Probably Forever Consumed, actually. I don't need to draw anything here, ultimately. Like, Razor Sharp Edge, sure, but I'm going to assume I see Intrinsic. So I'm not on the clock to draw a card. I'm also assuming I'm going to see Multi-Strike on this run. Not really guaranteed either, is it? But pretty likely. I don't have a magic shop upgrade I care for here. Endless damage shield 3 plus 10. Show me Multi-Strike. Okay. No problem. It's not the end of the world. And we're gonna go aggressive edible all the way. By the way, if you're wondering, well, let me finish another thought that I've had, but it did not tell you out loud. If you're wondering how I'm going to live top floor on the Divinity, the answer is I am currently not. I'm just gonna play middle floor. Spikes 4 is how much damage? It's a lot, but I think I can take this because I should be able to heal through the damage. I have enough recovery from spikes that I don't think this hurts us enough to matter. And train stewards are gonna go die bottom floor. Yeah, we also have things like Forever Consumed to mitigate, number of hits required to kill the enemies. So it's not so scary. I can play Immortal Trade later. I will probably play it next time I see it just to be sure I live. Because yeah, it is like, it's a lot of spikes damage, to be sure. It's like 8 per turn he's taken, so. But Primordium also gives bonus HP, so I don't think there's anything to worry about. 60 times 2, I would love to get this enemy. Oh no, there you go. Killing enemies is good for us, it minimizes damage taken. It's 140, he needs to live like 4 or 5 rounds here. The Immortal Trait is kind of wasted since he's full HP, Husk Hermit is. I don't see a good reason to play it. We can just stack regen, honestly. Who cares? Yeah. 19 damage, whatever. Play Forever Consume first like I care. Pretend like I care, I should say. And I think 17, 15, 13. 13 goes... 52 is the number, right? 13, 26, 39... No, it's 42, 55 are the numbers. However, I can get above 55. Although I'm not accounting for the spikes, actually. And 15 damage, it's a little closer than I think. Yeah. It's a little closer than I think it is there. But I also thought that regen would catch me if I fell, and I was right. I counted it up in my head pretty quick, and I got close, but I was okay. Spike's trial was fine. The mistake I made was not killing the frontline enemy there, because that's 4 damage, it matters, it's a game of inches. Abandoned and Umbra is worthless, but yeah, Trample Stone. Okay, so with Trample Stone, the run is basically done. Trample Sweep, very good. I have tried, I feel like I should be good at explaining Trample Sweep at this point, but I am not. I will do my best to show it off to you, though. Show me Multi-Strike. I'm gonna look for it, unless there's melee weakness on Strike here. There is not. 25 HP, I can take this and then, I'm gonna take this, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to say, I just took 25 damage, so I need to make myself stronger here. How do I make myself stronger here? I take money from the middle, I go into the steel shop, and I say, give me 3 card removals. 1, 2, and 3. Remove all the train stewards. Is this the right idea with a potential Crystal Cloak ahead? I think it's fine, because Crystal Cloak is going to one-shot the train stewards anyway. Yeah, it's self-made Harpy. Plus 6. Does the first wave have a sweeper? I think it does. I think plus 6 will kill Primordium. Yeah, plus 6 puts you at a 10. Primordium would die if I took this trial. That would have been very silly. Not a good play. Now, Self-Made Harpy is pretty scary. We're at an okay Pack Shard number. Trample Stone, I think, means that this enemy will die. Watch closely. He should die in the quick, right? Yeah, because so what happens here, I will slow this down one time. If you're confused about how Trample Sweep works, I will slow this down for you. You ready? So the way the Trample Sweep works is, what Trample says is when attacking, excess damage is applied to the subsequent enemy unit. That's not correct. What Trample actually does is it applies excess damage to the front enemy unit. So when 50 damage hits this Quill Marksman, it takes 50, and then 41 carries through to the frontmost enemy. Watch it happen. Like that. And so when you have Trample Sweep, backline enemies have their excess damage carry through to the front. And it's very goofy, and it's very strong. I should actually plink, because looking for like a damage shield morsel or a lifesteal morsel here could be extremely good. Trying to figure out how I'm going to kill this boss, and the answer is I might just not. I'm a little worried. Because I don't do a lot of damage, and this boss kills you fast. Forever Consumed helps. Plink, don't let me down. Thank you, Plink. It doesn't help a lot, but you know, Plink, every inch matters here. Yeah, so definitely we're playing Immortal Trade here. That gives us an extra round, which I think should be enough. I don't think there's a card I could play that is worth more than Immortal Trade here. Yeah, second Immortal Trade, very good roll. And Razor Sharp Edge. Alright, excellent stuff. Would I have died without that second Immortal Trade? I'm not 100% sure. But, hey, you know what? We don't have to find out, do we? Excavation Eruption, Ember Forge, Cannibalize. I'm okay. Thanks for asking. Quick Tome. Pyrogro's okay. Pyrogrow means I take another draw run relic 100%. Yeah, I think that's fine. When you think about it, it's like, I'm going to lose 2 draw on a turn, but I'm going to gain draw back because I'm going to take a draw relic where I would normally have taken an energy relic. Most likely. Not sure if I would have taken an energy relic or not. No Steel Shop here, so what am I looking for? Duplicating Razor Sharp Edge, probably. Or just going to make it hold over is okay, but I think duplicating is a little better. I also like getting my Fire HP back up here a bit. Faulty Loader, very nice. Make turn 1 easier, solid. What is the rest of the run like? Okay. Intrinsic goes on definitely Razor Sharp Edge, and I will duplicate like this. Definitely. That's solid. For sure. Because now I lose 4 HP per turn, but I gain 20 attack per turn with this play. Extremely strong for Primordium here. Home days me, thank you. It is my entire turn 1 of energy, but also, like, what the hell do I want to play on turn 1, if not this? I don't have an answer for you. I don't think there's anything. Ember Forge. You know, Ember Forge, I do want you to live around. Go ahead, buddy. Hey, Preserved. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I don't like that at all. 4 draw on this turn, but it's okay. I'm going to assume the extra energy is worthy, and I don't know, we should probably start stacking Restores. The hard part about this is I can't just stack Lifesteal forever right now, so I should look for things like Plink. A single damage shield morsel is game changing, so this is just, we want to look for the things that change our run, and 1 damage shield morsel is a game changer. So we can plink and look for it, although there is no outcome that lets me plink an enemy here. Yeah, nothing happens. No, there's a, oh, that was a base shard. I should throw spells at top floor, for sure. Hey, can I get, like... There you go. Gotta do what you gotta do to get the plink to pay out. This is actually not looking too good for me here. The boss was stealth. A little bit. Okay, so... 1, 2, 3, 4. This Immortal Trade will not make an impact, so I need to start playing Immortal Trade. Will it? No, because I spend 4 lifesteal. It will if I go... Okay, so I need to start playing Immortal Trade, I'm pretty sure. And I need to start killing enemies where I can. I think I'm going to die here, though. I think I'm going to come up a little bit short here. 29, yeah, he dies in 2. It's gonna be up to Immortal Trade to keep us alive. But yeah, ultimately I just don't have the survival plan I need to live this, it feels. Oh wait, that first Immortal Trade was wasted. Okay. Yeah, because of the multi-strike, I'm really struggling here. And I just come up short. I wonder if there's anything you can do about this. Do you think there's anything that you can change about this run to make it live? Like right now, can I do anything here to survive this combat? And I think the answer is just no. Ultimately, 142 times 2, or 152 times 2 is not enough to punch Arcus down in the 2 rounds I get. Whether it's 3 rounds? Yeah, it's 3 rounds. I think this just loses here, which is a shame. What should I have picked up to win this run, you think? A plus 25 doesn't change it. And like, having a Train Steward on the floor doesn't change it either. What did I miss here? What's the pickup that makes me win this Relentless, you think? What did I see? I don't really know. I want to like, I want to look at this again, real quick. I just want to think about it, but I have no idea what you could do differently to survive this fight. Because the entire plan is that I'm gonna chunk Arcus out because of his, because I have a big damage sweeper. I'm gonna take like 600 health off and then win the Relentless off of that. And you just can't do that here, right? It's very much feast or famine. But I don't think I saw any damage shield cards or anything like that. I was thinking I could put Emberforge in front of Husk Hermit, but that doesn't sound like it helps me very much. What if I play enough Higher Grows? And let's think about this. Lifesteal is meaningless. It gets wasted on the multi-strike. Vine Grasp. I guess here. It's an interesting problem that I just like, I don't know if there's a solution for it. I'm going to play... I'm gonna play for the out here, and I think the out is unfortunately good Plinks. It does not feel good, but I think the out is like 2 damage shield Plinks. I don't think it's very likely, but now that I recognize that I'm losing and I need to play towards an out, I have the out to play towards at least. Trample here pushes damage into Arcus. Yeah, 360, it's worth it. Come on, Blink. Thought we were boys. What are you doing to me? How are you gonna do me dirty like that, Blink? Maybe if I keep higher growing, it's worth it? Surely it feels wrong, but... I'm thinking, like, maybe I can get enough energy to just have... Oh, where is it? Well, never mind. Thinking maybe I could get enough energy to have Forever Consume make enough of an impact, but probably not, huh? Okay, so I need to do 9 damage to the Marksman here with Mind Collapse, and then Flank for the kill, and I get a Rubble Morsel. Worthless! Oh, but what if I... worthless. I think that this is death. I don't think you can do anything about this. The problem is that Arcus didn't go top 4 twice, though. That's the interesting issue we face here. Arcus just didn't go top 4 again. It's one of the issues, I should say. Not the main one. And I just don't have the damage output. I don't have the survival output, really. 42. We can put as much as we want down. I lose a lot on the Forever Consume potential play. Yeah, it just doesn't pan out for you here ever, I don't think. I think that this is 100% a loss. Just short, just a little bit short of Arcus. I don't know what I saw that you could do differently here, though. Like, I'm trying to think of what card or relic I could have taken to make this better. And I don't think there is one. Like, I'm really trying to come up with it, right? What was the Relentless piece that I missed? The problem is I don't really remember what I saw on this run. Do you? Like, I'm trying to think about it. I don't know. Ultimately, what I think it comes down to is I picked. So when I passed through this run, I went to like I went to three steel shops, and the steel shops never had multi-strike, right? And so those steel shops were a waste of my time. And with hindsight, you can not go to those. Or I guess what I have to do is I have to look at the gravity of Arcus a little more. I have to recognize the threat there and start to look a little harder for something because I just wasn't looking for it at all. And that's the problem. I wasn't looking for the answer because I didn't know I needed one. And the answer that I needed, like honestly, what I'm in hindsight, what I'm looking at in my mind that I should have taken is like damage shield 3 or duplicate the life steal maybe is what I'm thinking as well. It's something like that. Duplicate the life steal or damage shield 3 and then maybe it's enough to survive Arcus. But I don't know if you would win the Divinity with Damage Shield 3, because that's a pretty dead upgrade. But it's something that I had to be thinking about, right? I didn't think I was going to have any trouble with Arcus, but Primordium puts a sweeper in a position where you need a good Relentless answer. And it's something to learn. I think that what I've decided in Monster Train, by the way, for me personally, maybe you feel a little cheated, I don't really know. But I don't want to record another run at 26 minutes because it just doesn't feel good to me. This is a loss, and we can take something from it, and sometimes there's going to be shorter episodes, and that's fine. I think it's better for me to record 26-minute episodes than hour and 15-minute episodes, because this is like 45 minutes to another run finishing up. So that's how I'm going to approach this. If I lose in like 10 minutes, of course, we're going to run another one. We're going to run it back, but I think this is better for me. Sorry if you don't like it, but whatever. Play this run for yourself and let me know. What do you do to win this one? Because everything is there, and if you get past Arcus, I think it's fine. But it definitely... I was thinking about this run only from the perspective of the Divinity, but this probably also dies to Seraph, now that I think about it. An interesting problem. The winning line here is to find one Prismal Dust, but thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.